Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The McCullough family won the game. And now it's time to play. Fast Money. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something you ride that makes you hold on tight.
Motorcycle.
Name the last thing you do before climbing into bed at night.
Take a shower.
How many of the 4 food groups do you eat at lunch?
2.
Name something a woman puts on her face.
Makeup.
Name something you never want to find in a restaurant's kitchen.
Rats.
That's awesome.
Name something you ride that makes you hold on tight. You said motorcycle. Survey said. Name the last thing you do before climbing into bed at night. You said take a shower. Survey said. How many of the 4 food groups do you eat at lunch? You said 2. Survey said. Name something a woman puts on her face. You said makeup. Survey said. Name something you never want to find in a restaurant's kitchen. You said rats. Survey said. How you feeling, Steve?
I'm feeling excellent.
Okay. What's your relation to Jarrell? You his
That's my
big brother?
Yeah, I'm his big brother. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How many points you think your little brother got?
With him, I think he got about 120.
Okay. Suppose I told you he did a little bit better than that.
Man, I'm gonna have to treat him good.
Your little brother got 171 points.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, you're gonna have to treat him good for a long time, Steve.
I've been spoiling him since he been born.
No, you ain't. You need 29 points, man.
Ooh.
Come on, let's win this money.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answer. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. I'm gonna say try again, you give me another answer. Gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we're gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's remind everybody of Jarrell's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Name something you ride that makes you hold on tight.
A bike.
Name the last thing you do before climbing into bed at night.
Pray.
How many of the 4 food groups do you eat at lunch?
4.
Name something a woman puts on her face.
Makeup.
Try again.
Lipstick.
Try again.
Eyebrows.
Name something you never want to find in a restaurant's kitchen.
A bug.
Yeah, come on. All right, man. We need 29 points. Name something you ride that makes you hold on tight. You said a bike. Survey said. Amusement ride was the #1 answer. Amusement ride. We 15 away. The name last thing you do before climbing into bed at night. You said pray, my man. Survey said. #1 answer was brush your teeth. 11 points away. How many of the 4 food groups do you eat at lunch? You said, big man said, I eat all 4. I eat all of them. Every last what? Look at me. 4. Survey said. Was tied for the top answer. Makeup and a mouse or a rat was #1. Well, $20,000. And they're coming right back on Family Feud.